Namaste, friends. It's been my endeavor to understand Hindu scriptures, Sanatani scriptures, the literature, ancient literature, to understand it, to make it understandable, and to let the others know about the dharmic and worldly importance of these scriptures. Gita has been one of the most important and has been given a higher status, being whatever written in Bhagwad Geeta, coming directly from Bhagavan Shri Krishna. According to the meaning of the religion, you are not a Hinduism is not a religion. Hindus are not religious. Hindus are atheists. But Hindus, they don't say they are atheists. Again, dharma is totally different thing. Dharma in Hinduism, in Sanatan, is related to something about their pious duty. And what the pious duty is, whatever the duty and whatever the job or whatever the work a person does for his society or being a member of the society, what he does or what she does as a member of the society for that society, the country, the Rashtra. So, whatever the work he is doing for his society, it has to be pious, it has to be sacred. And sacred means, these two words again are the English words. English words, particularly if it is not exact, like his, uska, as long as it is like that, it is okay. But when it comes to, like, we say the words particularly relating to the matter relating to the religion or dhar, it has a lot of difference, whole lot of differences there in the meaning of the words used in English and the words used in Sanatan culture. Meditation, because meditation, a yoga, dhyan, that is totally different than what they understand by the meaning of meditation. The Western world, what understands about that. So it's totally different. So let it be made clear to everyone that yoga has those powers which, according to the modern scientific knowledge, you cannot even think about. That's a kind of supernatural thing because it deals with a different world. It deals with your experience, the yogi's experience, experiencing a different world. It defies all your scientific laws. So, besides this, we will go ahead on to the next shlok of Bhagwad Gita, that is shlok 41 of chapter 2.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखा ह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनाम्.
Commentary of the shlok goes like this. In this path to bliss, there is only one thought of a resolute nature. There is single-minded determination. This single thought arises from the right source of knowledge. The student of yoga collects all the dissipated rays of the mind. He gathers all of them through discrimination, dispassion, and concentration. He is free from wavering or vacillation of the mind. The worldly minded man who is stuck in the mire of samsara has no single minded determination. He entertains countless thoughts. His mind is always unsteady and vacillating. If thoughts cease, samsara also ceases. Mind generates endless thoughts, and this world comes into being. Thoughts and names and forms are inseparable. If the thoughts and are controlled, the mind is controlled and the yogi is liberated. What is mentioned in this shlok is to achieve anything great, you need to be very much focused about your vision and about your pursuing that particular goal by going on to a particular path. It is said in this shlok that the people who have lesser knowledge, agyani, they have usually the wavering minds. They are not able to focus on a particular on their goal. They are not able to focus on their path leading to their goal. So that's why yoga teaches you how to control, and it's inevitable. It's the nature, human nature, or it's just very normal for a human being that so many thoughts will keep coming to your mind. So many thoughts showing you so many paths leading to your goal will be coming to your mind. But you have to control those, and that is done by yoga. That is done by Dhyan Yoga. And that way, when a yogi controls his thoughts, he becomes single minded, he becomes focused. And of course, when you are focused, you are definitely going to achieve that goal without fail. Arjun had different thoughts coming to his mind. He was there in the battlefield in front of the enemies. Of course, the opponents fighting with Arjun's army were his enemies. But what Arjun was thinking about that? He thought that they were his relatives, they were his cousins, they were his uncles, they were his gurus. That is inevitable. But you need to control them. You need to control them by having the knowledge of what is wrong, what is right, by having the knowledge of your dharma. When you talk about your dharma, everything is included in that. Dharma means the most prime objective before you as your job, as your duty for your society, for your country.